Right, everyone, we're back. I've said this many a times, we're back, because we go away and we come back a lot. But yeah, full summer away again on the old boat, working away for the summer. And literally I got off yesterday. Michelle picked me up from Barcelona and we've come straight here because we got a lot of work to do, as it is every time after the summer. I've got 3 weeks basically of work before our first event, which is on the 2nd and 3rd of November, and it's currently the 2nd of October, but I've got another 5 days of work I've got to go away for. So we're going to be balls to the wall getting this place back up to scratch. As you can see, it's very brown, very overgrown. I cut all this yesterday with the tractor, it was all like this. So yeah, lots to do. The normal grass cut, 2 or 3 days of grass cutting, and then 3 more days of strimming by hand, and then get onto the track, get the track ready, and then as soon as the track's ready we can start. Want to get some more projects done rather than just track and riding and track prep. I want to get some projects done before the busy part of the season, which is like from literally Boxing Day to New Year's, just past New Year's, and we've got like fully booked 2 weeks. So I'm not going to be able to get anything done in then, and then it'll be pretty much every Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday open. So the projects tend to take a bit of a back stand during the season. So if I can get some done this side of that time, that'll be good. Because sometimes at the end of like the 6 months of being open, you just feel like you haven't, I know you've achieved stuff business wise, but with our project moving forward, you feel like you haven't actually done a lot because you're just doing track prep the whole time. I mean, you know, we want to get the roads built, we want to start getting everything set up how we want it to and how we envisioned. But when you're just busy track prepping the whole time, it doesn't leave a lot of time to do the other stuff. So hopefully this season we can get a bit more of that done, which will be good and fun. So yeah, we're just gonna get tidied up. I'll show you about how we're left after the summer, and yeah, we get tidied up and ready to open. So it should be quite fun. I want to try and get a bit more open days filmed this year. Like last year, it was kind of like prep for the season, and then yeah, that's the season done. That was kind of all I showed you. So hopefully this year I can show you a bit more of how the actual season runs, which will be actually the interesting part for you guys. So yeah, let's get into it. I kept the Portaloos this year because last summer I sent them back, and when I went to get them again in November, they had like gone up 50% in price and they were super hard to get. So I was like, stuff it, I'm going to keep the contract going this year so that I don't get that happen to me again. So they've been sat here all year. I've been paying €300 a month for no one to use them, which is a lovely thought, but oh well. Can't even see Michelle, it's just a dust bomb. That's how dry it all is up here. But I've got something cool to show you actually. So this area, all of these what looks like olive bushes now, not olive trees, but these were all real big olive trees when we first bought the land. I'll see if I can put a picture in. And then after the fire, they were all gone, literally just burnt to the ground, black stumps. But now look, the olives are coming back. So that's good, pretty stoked on that. Lots of them. So that's cool. Life in the old place, even though it does look so barren at this time of year. But you always have to remind yourself how it looks, you know, February, March, April. And like the evergreen stuff is getting greener and thicker again, which is nice to see. Well, you all finished?
Yeah, done. I think, oh my god, look.
You're a bit dusty.
Yeah. Oh, just scratched.
It is dusty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hot and dusty. But it looks good, doesn't it? It's tidied it up now.
Looks better when it's tidy, yeah.
I've just been cutting on my lawnmower all weekend. Done on my normal spots I normally do. Exciting.
The inside of the track hasn't actually grown back too much, but I never trimmed the outside, so the outside's still super long and brown. So I'm just going to trim it.
But it doesn't look that much work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not as much as what I expected. I expected it to be like, I don't know.
That's 2 kilometres elapsed. That's 4 kilometres of strimming.
You know,
4 kilometres and a metre wide.
Yeah, we need some assistance.
What's that in square metres?
We need some assistance. I don't know.
It's thousands.
But I thought it was more though. It doesn't look bad.
Yeah, it does to me because I'm the one who's got to trim it.
I love a good trim.
Especially when I've been grafting all summer long. What have you been up to this summer, Shell?
Grafting.
Have you?
Yeah, at home. Grafting.
What did you do then? Start from the start of the summer.
Huh?
Start from the start of the summer. What have you been up to?
I can't remember what I started with.
Went on holiday to Mallorca.
Oh yeah, and then we were back for a week, and then we went on holiday to Croatia for a wedding.
And then we're back for... You were at home for a month on your own.
Yeah. And then we went to England.
Yeah.
But I did work throughout all of this,
And then
apart from Mallorca and Croatia.
So you were in England for how long?
A month.
Yeah. And then what did you do?
And I drove back with the dogs and Indy by myself, got the ferry by myself, that whole process, and I literally felt like the Hulk.
Drove all the way back from Spain,
Like
from England to Spain? On your Todd?
Yep.
With your clan?
Yep.
And then you've been at home?
And then Indy started school, that whole process. Then I've been at home for nearly a month now. Right?
Yeah, about a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've just got back. Shell's built herself an office at home as well.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I had in my head that I wanted to separate our home from where I work because I just work from one area and I live in it and cook in it and play in it and all that. So I was like, right, I'm going to create an office downstairs in the apartment below us. And it was basically just where we shoved everything, you know, like a loft. It was so messy. And then I spent 3 days when I got back just moving everything, tidying everything up, brushing the walls, and then I painted for a whole 2 days, and then now it looks sick. I just need a huge rug, like Moroccan style rug.
Yeah, because it's like a concrete floor still, because it's an apartment that hasn't been finished yet.
Yeah.
So it's just a concrete floor, so I think if you get a rug in it, it'll look nice.
Yeah. I've seen one I like. It's like a Moroccan one. It's a bit dusty, which is good because the floor is quite dusty still.
But now I've employed Shell's time here for the next few weeks, so she won't have time to finish it anyway.
Well, no, I just need a rug. That's it. Then I'll be fine.
Oh.
I love my spot.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna show him around the land a bit. Show him what we've got to deal with.
Yeah, before we start making everything. And you show me where to go?
Come on. Oh. Stop faffing about.
I don't know why this stuff is so hard when you're older, just to go.
Bungui doesn't know where he's, don't you, Bunch? Right, I've made a start on the track. Been at it all day pretty much, about 5-6 hours. Strimming, It's quite it's like a mental game. It's like an endurance sport, because you think it's a 2 kilometre lap, so then that's 2 kilometres each side, so there's 2 sides you've got to do, so that's 4 kilometres, and then you have to trim a metre at least around the edge, so that the mower, that's as close as the mower can get. So yeah, the square meterage is quite high. So I'm just going to do this little section now. I'll just break up into sections, so I'll do from the landing there, come round, and then the side of that jump. So let's see how that goes. And that's kind of how it is. 1.5 meters all the way around, and then the mower can get to the rest. It's funny, just getting rid of some of that yellow, well, it's like hay basically, which I think is what it used to be. Well, not used to be, but they plant like wheat over there, or barley, and I think this is what most of this is. But you take away some of the yellow, the long stuff that's over like 2 foot long around the edge of the track, and then suddenly the fields just, even though they're not, they start to look greener, which is good, because it's kind of disheartening when you're looking at it thinking, how does it look so lush in a month's time when it looks this brown and grey and yellow at the moment. But the temperature's already dropping, we have dew in the mornings already, so I guess it's all just part of the process, and you've got to try and remember that. Like, it's easy to forget because it was a year ago that you last do this, when it looks this bad, and then it looks great all winter. So all part of the process, I guess, and we just have to keep cracking on. Right, had a couple of days of strimming. Now I'm working my way down the bottom here. This is Michelle's seating area that you've seen a bit of. There's our benches, just about popping out of the overgrown. So I'm going to try and clean all this up. I'm not going to bore you with loads of strimming footage because you've seen that enough. So I'll just do a couple of befores and after. Current look. Safety first as always with me. Didn't do too bad. It takes bloody ages though, and your legs just get pummeled. But yeah, that's that bit done. On to the next one. Right, this is the next one. Just going to try and clear up where this rope fence is, all the way down there. But this is long, this is like 100 meters probably, 70 meters. Let's see what it's like when it's done. Alright, that's it for today. Just before the sun sets, managed to get this whole bit done. Just got to do like the other side of the fence on the side of the track. There's a bit there left to do. And then yeah, probably another 2 or 3 days of strimming, and then I can do all the infield stuff in the tractor. But all the edges, another couple of days I reckon, flat out. And it should be back looking quite decent, and then we've just got to wait for it to go green again. Sharon India here this weekend, painting posts.
Yep.
What are you doing, Ind?
Painting.
You painting?
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Where's on there?
Look, a fly.
Flies, yeah.
You're going to spread your paint out, look? You need to spread it out.
That's it, spread it out more.
I am spreading out.
I like painting. It just makes it look new again, doesn't it?
Yeah, like we've had these posts now for what, nearly 3 years,
Yeah.
and they're doing alright.
I think they look good.
We probably paint them twice a year. Once at the start of the season, once at the end.
Do we?
Yep.
It feels like I didn't do it that long ago, but it was quite a long time ago. But I really like the painting stage. It's like really therapeutic.
Gets everything to freshen up.
Yeah, it just makes it look nice, doesn't it?
I'm hot. One more.
So you've got loads on there. Yeah, well we have to cover it all, don't we? Going past?
And then I'm just down the bottom now on my last bit of strimming, which has been one hell of a task. All the jumps pretty much done now, and then I just have to do all the middle bits with the tractor. And then hopefully in the next week or so we get some rain and turn it all green again. That's the plan. So I'll head down and do the last little bit of strimming, which I'm amped for. Right, we're down on what they call the Three Sisters, because we've got a double tabletop, and this bit's a lot because I can get bits of it with the tractor, but most of it has to be strimmed. So I'm working my way up slowly, doing the edges of the jumps, and yeah, get stuck into it. This bit's the longest bit because it's just a big area. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Sides shaped up. Took ages, that did. It's like 4 o'clock now, started at 10. All up around there. So now get the mower, finish it all off, and then we'll be done with it. And then start on the track. That is not pretty.
Oh, so dusty. I don't even know if you can see. Anyway, if I can breathe and talk at the same time, Ryan is just cutting the middle blocks of grass in between the track right now. So we've strimmed everywhere. This is the current track situation that we've got going on. Doesn't quite look like a track right now, but it will do. So he's just cutting all the main areas inside here. Like I said, we've strimmed, and then after all this is cut, then it's time to work on the track, which will be really cool. So Ryan's just doing those bits.
Okay guys, as you can see, we've done all the grass now, which I'm happy about because that was a lot of work. It took about 10 days in total to get all that done, so I'm glad that's out the way. Now it's onto the track really. We're going to move some trees probably next week, get all the dead trees out of the way that are falling onto the track and around the areas, just to tidy that up. And then jump in the bulldozer and get this place shaped back up, get the track cut back in and all the jumps put back to the right shape, and go from there. Got about 2 weeks left, I think, just under 2 weeks before our first day, so it's all coming down to it. So thanks for watching, see you in the next one.